Assalamualaikum, dear students. Welcome to my online class. Today's lesson, right use of verb, part 3, and today's caption is when we will use verbs past participle form. Students, in my last class, I discussed what is right use of verb, and I also discussed 3 rules. The first 2 rules were in when we will use verbs based from, and the third rule was when we will use verbs past participle form. And today we will also discuss about verbs past participle form, and we will discuss today 3 rules. 1. If you find have, has, had, be, been, having, get as the verb in the sentence, then you have to use the verbs past participle form in the next. For example, he has, do, did, done, to do, doing the work. Students, observe carefully here. What is do? Do is the base form of verb do. What is did? Did is the base form of verb. Did is the past form of verb do. What is done? Done is the past participle form of verb do. What is to do? To do is the infinitive form of verb do. And what is doing? Doing is the present participle form. So, which form will you use here? We know that after have, has, had, be, been, having, get, you have to use verbs past participle form. This is why you must use done here, because done is the past participle form of do, and as you have has as auxiliary, and after has you have to use verbs past participle form. This is why you have to use done. B. Having complete the task, he went home. Here, complete is the verb. Which form is complete here? You know, complete is the verbs based from. And after having, you have to use verbs past participle form. And what is the past participle form of complete? You know, completed is the past participle form of complete, so you have to use completed. Completed. Having completed the task, he went home. B. If you find just now, already, yet, ever, recently, lately in the sentence, then you have to make that sentence into present perfect tense. You know what is present perfect tense, and you also know the structure of present perfect tense. In present perfect tense, we have the structure of subject plus have or has plus verbs past participle form. And you have to remember that if you find just now, already, yet, ever, recently, lately, then you have to turn that sentences or sentence into present perfect tense. So, let me give an example. He just eat a mango. You find just here, and if you find just, you have to turn the sentence into present perfect tense. And what is the present perfect form of it? You know, in present perfect tense, we have or has as auxiliary verb, and you have to use the verbs past participle form. And as we have subject he, and after he we use has as auxiliary verb, so you have to use has as auxiliary verb, and you have to use past participle form of it. And what is the past participle form of it? The past participle form of it is eaten. So you have to write the answer as he has just eaten a mango. In example D, you find already, and as you find already, the sentence will be present perfect tense. And as you have subject I, what will be seated after I, you have to use have as auxiliary verb. And what is the past participle form of do? We know that done is the past participle form of do. Then what will be the right answer here? The right answer will be have done. The right answer will be have done here. As we have already, and if you find the adverb already in a sentence, then you have to turn the sentence into present perfect tense, and this is why I have used have done here. You know, done is the past participle form of do, and have is the auxiliary verb of present perfect tense. Students, final example and final rules. In case of passive voice, you have to use verbs past participle form. In this case, you have to use auxiliary verbs according to tense and persons. And you know, students, what is passive mode of verb? Passive mode of verb is the inactiveness of subject. Suppose rise. Rise is the inactive subject here, and education. Education is also inactive subject here. And what is the first and foremost condition of passive voice? We know that without auxiliary verb and without the verb's past participle form, we cannot turn it into passive mode. So we have to use auxiliary verbs at first according to tense and persons, and then you have to use verbs past participle form. And rise, eat mainly in Asia. What kind of tense it indicates to you? It indicates present tense, and it's talk about present tense. This is why you have to use the auxiliary verb of present tense, and we know that in passive mode, in present tense, we have to use am, is, are as auxiliary. So you have to use is as auxiliary, and then you have to use verbs past participle form, and eaten is the past participle form of eat, and the total answer will be rice is eaten mainly in Asia. And in the second sentence, we also find education as inactive subject, and which tense it indicates to you. Education considered the yardstick of development. We see this also indicates present, and in passive mode, you have to use present auxiliary. And what is the present auxiliary? And you know, amizar is the present auxiliary, and so you have to use is here as auxiliary. Education is considered, and what is the past participle form of consider? You know, considered is the past participle form of consider. So you have to use is considered. Education is considered the yardstick of development. Students, thank you very much for staying with me, and see you again in the next online class. Till then, be safe and be careful about yourself.